All right, welcome everyone. Today we are diving deep into a topic that can make family dinners. Well, let's just say more awkward than finding out your uncle is a TikTok star. Chuckles. Oh boy, that's a low bar. Right? We're talking about feminism? Is it still the superhero we need? Flying in to save the day? Or is it, I don't know, like a superhero who's overstayed their welcome and is now just crashing on the couch eating all your snacks? Laughs. I've had friends like that. Exactly. It's a huge question, and the answers can get a little spicy. So, we watched this incredible debate, and we're going to break it down. It's not exactly a rap battle, but trust me, the bars were dropped. Okay, so set the stage for us. Who's in this debate? So, we have two teams. In one corner, you have Team Women. They're arguing that the fight is far from over. The unfinished marathon. Exactly. They say, yeah, we've made progress, but there are still these invisible hurdles everywhere. It's like trying to run a race with one shoe tied. They're ready to bring the receipts, the stats, the personal stories, all of it. Okay? And the other corner? And before anyone gets their keyboards ready, their argument is more nuanced. Right? It's not about rolling back the clock. They're looking at the clock right now, in 2025. And they're basically asking, hey, haven't we? Okay, so Team Women goes first. Their speaker, a woman named Aisha, she steps up and her voice is just super clear and steady. Confident, very.
Feminism isn't about hating men. The radical idea that women are people, deserving of the same rights and respect.
Which seems pretty hard to argue with. You'd think.
The finish line you think we've crossed? For many of us, it's a mirage in the desert.
Oof. Strong imagery. Yeah. She lists things off. Still fighting for equal pay, shouldering the invisible labor of running a household, teaching daughters to be cautious walking home at night in a way we don't teach our sons. So, her conclusion is a resounding yes, we still need feminism. Because equality isn't a destination we've arrived at. It's a journey we're still on. Okay, their speaker, David, comes up. Very calm demeanor. He nods to Aisha. He basically says, we agree. The historical fight was essential, so he's not arguing with the past? No, not at all. He argues that in the Western world, the core goals, legal equality, access to education, have been achieved. And women are even outperforming men in universities now, right? That's his point exactly. He says modern feminism has become less about equality of opportunity and more about equality of outcome. What does he mean by that? Boys struggling in schools, higher rates of male suicide, family courts that can feel biased against fathers. These are male-specific issues modern feminism isn't really addressing. I see. So it's become a one-sided conversation. Instead of bringing people together, then she pivots to what she calls the invisible workload. The mental checklist. Yes, I felt this one in my bones. She uses the example of planning a family vacation. Who does the research, the booking, the packing lists? The dog sitter. The dog sitter. Even if chores are split 50-50, the management of those chores, the planning, the remembering, it's a second shift. It leads to massive burnout. I remember my wife and I had to have a very real conversation about this. The who's in charge of remembering the dentist appointments talk. It's so real. And finally, she talks about safety and representation. Her voice gets a little lower here. Go on, she says every woman has a story, clutching her keys like a weapon, being talked over in a meeting, being told to smile more. And she connects these small moments to the big picture. We're half the population, but not half the CEOs, not half of Congress. Her point is, if the people making decisions don't reflect all of us, the decisions won't benefit all of us. The marathon continues. Well, that's where things get even more interesting. David comes back.